Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Ball's gone out of play. Iniesta. With 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lineups. Don't you reckon, Jim?
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be...
Pirlo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Pirlo is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now, the ball's gone astray. Messi. Now it's Messi. He is through here. The ball has bounced loose now. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Iniesta at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Iniesta delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the...
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. For a shot! just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And that's a throw-in. Vinicius Junior, and here's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Takes a shot! Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Raul. It's Raul! Oh, taken with style! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafa Silva. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's run loose here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Iniesta. And it's Schneider. He can run onto that. Raul gets flagged offside. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. And it's made its way to him. Oh, look at the shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So what can they make of this? Raul gets into a good position. And back to the keeper they go. Tomiyasu. Schneider. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Schneider. Eto'o providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vietnam looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Dijk. And it's Schneider. He's had it taken off him. Great vision. Tomiyasu. To Maldini. Vinicius Junior. There will be a throw-in. Looking to play him in. Messi.
Has been indicated.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rafa Silva plays it short. Eto. Nicked it back promptly. Well timed, excellent interception. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Rafa Silva, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Sneijder. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
A case now of complete control. Sneijder. Now it's Messi. Now it's Raul. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! And how did he not make it four? Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And he skips past his man. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that was vital. Sneijder. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Sneijder. And they can counter here. Raul under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
There's a beautiful... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That's a cute ball. And it's Pirlo. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. And here's Eto. He's found some space. And this is Sneijder!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And here's Eto. No way through, so back it comes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tomiyasu. Eto.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rafa Silva. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cannavaro. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's in on goal. This looks promising. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Vinicius Junior. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now. Messi! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found himself a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Driving on and making good progress. He's beaten the last man. Try chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for a shot! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Applies the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Totti is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Del Piero. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in space and looking for options. Bastoni with the clearance. Can he finish?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's lofted through here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance, must be! Roll! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Chance here to counter. Good ball, good take. That has been slung wide. And it's Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? Schneider. Rafa Silva goes short. Oh, sweet feet. But he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Rafa Silva. Great vision. Oops. It's Silva! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Decent chance! Cleared without complication. Del Piero. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Schneider. 15 minutes till half-time. Rafa Silva is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Goes for the shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Messi goes on a charge down the left. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Totti. Well played for Del Piero. Now it's Thuram. Rafa Silva with 2 goals already to his name. And it's Iniesta, and he was quick to react. Now it's Thuram. Son Heung-min threads one in. He's having a shot! Cannavaro can get it clear. Schneider. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get onto this? That's tidy. Good read, needed to be. Del Piero. Rice. And it's Silva. He's played it back.
There will be 1 minute
Cannavaro.
at a time.
Messi here. Real chance! just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
I'm afraid to tell
Vietnam
you that we're
absolutely
traffic to be
dominated
heavy
that
after the
half,
final whistle
Peter,
today.
and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Vietnam 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Substitution on the field, number 13.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
20, number
Roberto
9,
Baggio.
Del Piero.
Kaká.
Number 14.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Number 11.
Now it's
Vito.
Rafa Silva.
Number 17.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it?
Number 10.
And the shot!
Number 21.
And he should have made it 4.
Vietnam really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short, and that's really well manoeuvred. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. That's a throw. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Goes for a shot!
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. Kaká. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro takes control of it and he's on the move. Rafa Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good ball! Takes a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Now, power or placement? Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Kaká. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Cannavaro looking for the run. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Closing in on... And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ito. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Roberto Baggio. And now the breakaway. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now, can they get him away?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, no joy this time.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Schneider. Rafa Silva. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Rafa Silva. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And it's Silva. Looking for options for movement.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Not the most accurate pass. No way through. Pirlo. Kaká. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Raul. Roberto Baggio. Distributed tidily. Gets into some space. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that is that. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So it's away we go then. It's a good spell of possession, this. Plenty to aim at here. It's Snyder! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And we have our very first corner. Rafa Silva goes short. Goal! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So, a breakthrough already. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Nice interception, well timed. Rafa Silva. Iniesta. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Toure takes control of it and he's on the move. Bit of Beckham! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's a sharp little ball here. Iniesta. That's a good ball. He's beaten it. Roll! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Rafa Silva plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Rafa Silva. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Koller. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Snyder. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Nicely aimed pass. Snyder. And he was quick to react. Snyder gets a good foot in there. Koller. Snyder. Koller. Snyder. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And it's Snyder. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Schneider. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And this is Messi. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
So the last big chance perhaps before Roberto Carlos! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. And this is Schneider. Backward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Adams. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Red,
indicated.
nice interception. Iniesta. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Stood up well to him there. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham has it out wide and in space. And that has been cleared. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good?
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Rafa Silva is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Iniesta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Schneider. Messi. Rafa Silva. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Schneider. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro. He's picked his way through.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Iniesta. That's a cute ball. Can he get onto this? And this is Beckham. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Can he finish? It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. And that only goes to underline the importance of having someone who can play that killer pass and break the lines. Brilliant.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Out to the right. Beckham. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this? No, no way through. And that is a little undercooked. They'll have one final crack at it. Looking for options for movement. The ball goes in, and he knocks it clear.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Cannavaro. And it's Snyder. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. And it's been given away. Cannavaro. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's onside. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Snyder. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Vietnam nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And here's great chance! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All square again into the dying minute. Big chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession. And that's that. Vietnam did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Vietnam really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The incredibly futuristic arena MRV. Definitely one of the most aesthetically pleasing, distinctive arenas anywhere in the world. We have already started here. Messi stood his ground strongly. And he's away. Well, what's he giving here? Vietnam have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio, looking for the run. Iniesta. Well, they could break here. Looking to play him in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could move up a gear here. In by Hullet. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Looking for options for movement. Bale. Hakimi. Rafa Silva. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Veron. Nice looking ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To turn a deficit into a lead. What a save by Seaman! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Milan have their second corner now. Takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Hullet really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Hullet picks it up from the goal kick. Hullet threads one in. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi picks it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out for a throw. Well timed, excellent interception.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Maldini. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine... Great chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well.
Vieri! Well, now it's a... Oh, what? This time, surely! And it's in! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
For Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has a look up. Hakimi. Iniesta. Now it's Raul. Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Schneider. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rafa Silva plays it short. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Raul, and he's onside, tries a shot! Raul! Caught offside that time. And the whistle goes for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Vietnam do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Informamos sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de menino de camiseta amarela. Dirija-se ao centro.
And we're underway again. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, split-second reaction.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Ronaldo. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to it? Applies the finish! And that certainly packed a punch. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Can he latch on to this? Pull it. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira calmly anticipates. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. But that has not gone well. Now it's Vieri. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's gone looking for safety. Schneider takes control of it and he's on the move.
Público presente
And
na
here's
partida
Messi.
de hoje.
Raul.
44.070 espectadores.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieri played into space, and this is Ronaldo. He has found the way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now it's Messi. Vieri is onto it in a flash. Veron, looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. He rises! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 4, camisa 17, camisa 20,
And it's Veron.
camisa 27.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Camisa 22.
Now it's Neymar.
Camisa 19.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, can he get onto this?
Substituição.
He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Pedri! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rivaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they can counter here. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pull it. And it's Rivaldo. Out to the right. Passes short and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi gets into a good position.
Foram indicados 2
Maldini.
minutos de acréscimo.
Veron. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely weighted ball. Pass is just off target. Maldini. And that is that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion. Now it's Messi. Takes a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Floated through. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Okay, interesting. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Raul is onto it in a flash. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Veron. Oh, that was vital. Iniesta. So it is still 0-0. And he's managed to get free. This might spell danger. It's Iniesta! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alex Telles. Scholes. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Schneider. Scholes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
De Ligt. And here's Forlan. Van Nistelrooy. Is there any support? He might not need it. Iniesta. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Iniesta. Scholes. Now it's Owen. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Smalling. And De Ligt. Alex Telles. Now it's Raul. And here's Schneider. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that pass just didn't quite work. Scholes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Looking for the run. Cannavaro. Oh, perfectly measured that. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Vietnam with the corner. They're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Iniesta tries a shot! It's in! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Messi. Iniesta. And they've got rid. Van Nistelrooy. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shoots! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Raul is flagged offside. De Ligt. Alex Telles. Tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Owen. And this is Scholes. And he's cut it out. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's good running with the ball. That is good alertness. And this is Owen. Somewhat off target.
Indicated.
Cannavaro. Iniesta. Messi. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fletcher can get it clear. Cleared without complication. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Vietnam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Veron. Scholes. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Rafa Silva. Messi. And the through ball. He's through, now is he in? Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Wan-Bissaka. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. It's roll! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Rafa Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Darren Fletcher. And it's Alex Telles. And this is Owen. Veron. Now it's Forlan. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Now it's Schneider. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Forlan. Taken back almost at once. Van Nistelrooy! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Number 36.
Now it's Schneider.
Number 27.
Oh, that's neat. And that has left him in a heap. Schneider has been caught there, it's a foul. Darmian gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Smalling. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Fulham! And that would have won it.
Forlan really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Iniesta, great vision, and this is Raul.
Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and he's worked it through. Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going...
Goes for a shot! It's there! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
What a throw in. Iniesta. Schneider.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Iniesta. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cantona! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foe. Goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? There will be 4 extra minutes. Look at the space here. Beckham. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Schneider. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. David Villa absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rijkaard. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises...
Goes for the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Villa.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Pedri. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yaya Toure. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. He has a look up. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi! A real chance and a real let-off.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Costa Curta. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard. And it's Pedri. Moved on forwards. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Shoots! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Messi. Rafa Silva. Driving forward. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Over to the left. And it's Pedri. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Iniesta. Maldini calmly anticipates. Messi might just make this. Oh, well measured. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way. Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Suarez. Yaya Toure. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rafa Silva is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Looking for the run. That's a good ball. And the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
This is the time you need that pace.
Xavi Alonso. And here's Suarez. Pressure coming in from all directions. Rafa Silva.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he skips past his man. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's having a hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Rafa Silva. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Neymar. Vietnam, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that was very necessary. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Suarez looks to get on the end of this. Neymar. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafa Silva. Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's the chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira has given away a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Oh, that's superb. Oh, what has happened here? Big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Rafinha. Half an hour played now. Pass somewhat off target. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Rafinha.
That's good play from him.
And they've got a throw. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He's cut it out. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Rafinha is wide and looking to get onto this. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. And it's Schneider. Tries to play it through. And the pass is intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's Luis Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been cut short.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Dembele. Alonso. And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! There it is! And right on half-time, that is telling. No space. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a cracking ball. This looks promising. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Raul was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's a promising position. Bastoni with the clearance. Rafinha. That has been knocked clear. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso goes short. That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vietnam still this single goal behind.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just can't... Dembele! Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That ball looks a good one. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And it's Silva. Rafa Silva. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Xabi Alonso. Schneider. Schneider. Oh, super find. Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rafinha. This might... Can he finish? It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
11,
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear.
Number 15, Sony. Number 19,
Drogba.
Mbappe.
That's been intercepted.
Number
That's great
9,
positioning, so good from him.
Great
Number
ball, and he's in.
6.
It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely spread. Messi, he is through here. Oh no, what has happened? Great chance! He scores! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And this is Messi.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the number on the board is 3. Another throw-in. Perez. Perez. And it's Pedri. He won't be happy with that one. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. That looks a good ball through. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Cannavaro. And this is Messi. And this is Raul. He has a look up. And a chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a little off target. Spread it left. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, good take and a good air. Real chance! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen.
He's one-on-one! Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. And this is Batistuta. Scholes, and the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, a breakthrough already. Tries to pass it through. Now a droll. And this is... And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cannavaro, and it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes, nicely spread. He's in a great position here. A header! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafa Silva going full steam ahead down the left flank. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Vietnam have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Konate, and back to the keeper they go.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Threads one in. And this is Snyder! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates...
Batistuta is on his own. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now a droll. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard. Oh, good. Can he finish? It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Schneider. Now it's Raul. Cafu. Gerrard. Gerrard. Bastoni makes the interception. Rafa Silva. And the counter is on. Raul. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, there's a probing ball. Cafu. It's a pretty loose pass. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Schneider.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Raul. Oh, lovely feed. It's Raul! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafa Silva with the short one. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking wide. Can he get on the end of this? Hangs in across. That is Stuta! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 3 minutes.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Rafa Silva. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, and he's managed to get free. That has ended up in no man's land. Bastoni, and the first 45 minutes are up.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So,
oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Rafa Silva. Iniesta. Vietnam different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Cafu. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good spell of possession, this.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Cannavaro. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Gerrard. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He might be in here! And the shot! Roberto Carlos gets it away. He's free, he has got shapes to shoot! Konate clears it away. Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's through here. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. Great ball, and he's in here. Charge, surely! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Played up towards the front line. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos picks it up. That is Stuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Gerrard. Number 13, Scholes. Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7, Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Conte. Number 22,
Now it's Messi. Messi.
Number 29, Play.
That is lovely.
Number 3, Dennis Irwin.
Opts to play it back. And the finish! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And Batistuta! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Irwin providing an outlet on that flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van de Ven into the last 5 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De Jong.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicked it back promptly. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Irwin. Irwin proves just a little bit too strong. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Vietnam didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. And this is Raul. Messi. He's had a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Climbs up big!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Back into the middle. Beckenbauer. And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Bale. And it's Hullet. Vieira. Nicely spread. Hit into the middle. Messi. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Messi. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Long. Costa Curta, too strong for his opponent there. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, goes for a shot! Oh, incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that has been cleared. Played into space. Lam is wide and looking to get onto this. That ball looks a good one. Face to Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Vieira. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Looking for the run. Ball driven towards the far post. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Threads one in. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vietnam with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Hullet, Bale.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. Pinches it off him. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Probing pass, and that could set him on his way. And they've caught rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale. Schneider.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, such a... and the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rafa Silva. Raul. He's free, he has got space.
2 added minutes.
Has a look and plays it forward. Bale. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
That memorabilia from today's
Vietnam
match is
are
now on
cruising
sale
it at
in the
half-time,
stadium.
3-0 ahead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Bale. Rijkaard. Played back in. Cannavaro. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. And he's in on goal. Roll! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lahm. No way through there. Schneider. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafa Silva picks it up out wide. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw. Van Dijk. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Schneider. And this is Roll! It's Roll! A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. Rafa Silva. Iniesta. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Bale with the clearance, thinks one through. And no, that was never going to make it. Bastoni, Costa Curta. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And here's Rafa Silva. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hullet, real chance! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball and they're in.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's superb. Can he finish? He scores! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So now the difference is 3. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Ball is over the line. And it's Lahm. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he cuts out the supply. Bullet. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafa Silva. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Big chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Messi! Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that will be the final act. Vietnam are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to kick off.
to today's
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for options for movement.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. It's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the... And the shot! In he goes again! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Oh, he's been caught. Chance for a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
There's the shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Decent chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Mbappe! Oh, nice touch. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Schneider, it's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Oh, that's superb. And the finish! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
This is one...
Messi! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now it's Messi. And this is Snyder. Over to the left. Looking to play him in. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten, and the through ball. And this is Messi, in by... He gets big, and he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No, not quite.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Can he get it through? Van Basten! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Snyder. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Roll is flagged offside.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Van Basten. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy. And he shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Araujo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafa Silva. And that's a good ball. Caught offside that time. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. And Araujo. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rafa Silva. No, again there's no way through. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Makaleli. And it's Vieira. Here's Vieira. And it's Makaleli. He's a sharp little ball here. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rafa Silva. Decent chance! He's scored! They're back within reach! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So is this the start of a comeback? Vietnam have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Vieira. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram. Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's going to be another throw. Costa Curta. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Makaleli. Thuram. Vieira. And there is the half-time whistle. So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Makaleli. And that is a little undercooked. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Aimed beyond the defence. Makaleli.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Basten. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Knocks it into space.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. Vieira. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's been slipped through. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take. And a chance! It's in! And they are cruising away. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Kvaratskhelia. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rafa Silva. He has found the way through. And the keeper has it. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's in on goal. And smartly reclaimed. Iniesta. For Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Bastoni. No way through. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Makalele deals with that comfortably. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Makalele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Van Basten. And he's straight offside. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Van Basten, well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good strength. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. To Thuram. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home...